Cancer is giving you're just a book of knowledge. So somebody feels like you know a lot of information, and they're kind of intrigued by it. Somebody also could be saying this in a passive aggressive way, like, oh, you think you know everything, or this is you literally going back to school and learning something that you're trying to work on. What's going on with Cancer? All right, you may have some type of sadness right now, how things are kind of coming to play. You feel like you have to drop your defenses right now. You have to be around people, family, or someone in order to have some type of peace of mind and or just stability. You could be sad about some type of legal system or how something's playing out in the courts. But it's like, you know what? It just is what it is. I kind of got to just let it be. Maybe you feel like in time things will get better. It's like, let's say you have some type of child support and you owe your child's mother a lot of money or whatever the case may be. You're like, you know what, maybe in time, maybe this will help, or maybe in time, or I don't know, something like that. Time in court could be important. Maybe somebody's worried about getting time and going to jail. They're worried about, okay, well, you know, how old is my family or my child's going to be whenever I get released? Are they still going to be happy? Are they still going to be, I feel like you will have some type of success. You will be fine if that's your case. Okay. Something about like Samsung, that's not what I was thinking. Sam's Club or like Costco. Something like where you gotta get a membership in a case, or like you buy things in cases. Maybe you're going to like have some type of like seafood market where you get cases of fish, or maybe you like Jamaican food or something like that on the weekend. You also could be grieving about how you I guess you maybe wanted to be married for a long time, or maybe you thought that you were going to have some type of idea that was going to get you it, or there was going to be someone that you're kind of just realizing it's not it. You're getting used to having to restart and getting over people, and maybe again there's something going on with the legal system. Somebody got some type of bad news or communication that they were not expecting and or wanting. You also could be sad about how someone's operating. Maybe someone is having some type of health issue, and you're trying to figure out what you can do so this person can come out successful. This person got a family. They could have 2 kids. Someone could be in a hospital. You could know someone that's in a hospital. So why does things have to be this way? Yeah, you're not sure how things are going to play out. Okay, so things may move fast and you have to kind of figure out either some type of finances. You may have to figure out, you know, what you can do, or there's some type of like quick solution. Make sure you're still taking care of yourself, and or, you know, if this is someone that you know, make sure like if they were in a relationship, even if they weren't married, it's like they didn't actually get married, but they've been together for a long time. Try not to get in an argument with this person. If this is not a relationship, this could be a friendship. There could be something that's going on, and it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to walk away from this. I got a lot on my mind anyway. There's no point in me trying to argue with this, or argue with the system, or argue with someone over what they want to do, or I don't know. Let's move on. You can reach out if that's your story. We can talk about it more. What's going on with Cancer? Okay, so you may be feeling frustrated right now. You may be feeling frustrated with a child, or just with some type of information that you discover that you find out. Okay. Maybe you were confident in someone and you're realizing that they didn't have the stability that they perceived to have. For sure, they were hiding something. They were giving the illusion. You also may be finding out about somebody's secrets. And they may come tell you that they're confident they can change their lifestyle. They're confident that they can do something in order for you guys to progress. But you may feel like this person is just being passive aggressive for now. And so because of that, you're going to keep your defenses up. It's like, oh, okay, you're just trying to wave your white flag for now, for the long term to be your success. You already know this, or you should. Because you know that they created some type of imbalance when it comes to something that they were trying to do. It didn't go the way that they wanted. And this is going to lead to your wish fulfillment if you hold back from this person. Even though you may feel exhausted and or frustrated about how things are kind of playing out now, you know in the long term, they're going to be the person that's kind of like mentally over how things shake up. You do already know this. Or you should. Okay. You also may need to save right now. So money may be like, you know, scarce right now, and that could have you frustrated and tired. Maybe you feel like you're not being paid enough, or somebody's not giving you something that they owe you. What's going on for Cancer? Alright, so you're trying to comfort yourself. You're trying to be emotionally balanced while you get through some type of fear and or depression. Okay? There could have been a love triangle, some type of betrayal, or something that's like you're kind of like numb to at this point. Just make sure you're not overindulging because of it. See where this is trying to take you. What's going on for Cancer? You could be dealing with an air sign or know an air sign around you. I want you to trust that everything is connected. Trust that everything is going to lead for you to be satisfied. For sure, it's going to lead to your growth. You just may have to, it's given not again. Something keeps happening again and again. Okay? So just again, trust the fact that you're growing. Even in the point that you don't see it or you kind of just want to disappear. Understand that this is giving you some type of strength. Okay? Through the pain, you will surrender. This will disrupt anything that's stopping your abundance, your passions, or whatever the case may be. It's putting you back on track. Okay? It really is. Let's talk about love. Because I feel like some of y'all are newly single. What's going on in love for Cancer? Alright, somebody's going to come to you an apology. They want to spark a conversation. They just want to see what, you know, what your thoughts are, what your wishes are, and if you're willing to give this time. I don't think so. Okay, I got destiny in reverse. It's just not meant to be. There's something that's unseen with this person, and they still may try to feed you a fantasy. Okay, they're going to propose some type of real passion for sure, but as soon as you agree to this, this is going to be a heartbreak, and then you're going to have to put up your boundary, and you may end up start putting your boundaries up to things that are good for you. Okay, so go ahead and know when to decline something and when to walk away. Who's going to give this offer to Cancer? Who should Cancer decline? Alright, Cancer, you could be dealing with another Cancer, or somebody's going to decline you. Alright, this could be a Leo, a Gemini, someone with the initials A, E, I, or N. Okay? You could also be teaching kids or teaching a toddler or something.